This is Ricky Moshville Times here once again. Now I'm down here in Oxford for the excellent Rabidfest. I think this is the fifth time it's been on. So how was your second? Well, in fact, first of all, introduce yourselves, what instrument you play, and delighted to meet you.
I'm Chris, I play guitar. I'm Steve, vocals.
I'm Bam, I play bass.
Excellent. So you guys, I think you guys were on second. I'm just wondering how that initially felt. Were you worried about coming down here? We're on so early, there's not going to be anybody here. But when you arrived, it was still very, very busy. This place has been great.
Yeah, I think we were all a little bit apprehensive. You know, if we were going to have anybody here, how we were going to play, all those kind of emotions really. But we were lucky enough to have a really good crowd, and they all had a really good time with us. And that's the most important thing, is we play to help people have a good time.
The most important question I have to ask though is, who made the most mistakes in your set?
Hi. Yeah, mine. Because he's not here. Oh, well, that would be a better answer.
Let's blame it on Ben. Ben, the drummer. He wasn't here, so we can blame it on him. And Bass. Bass isn't here. We'll blame it on them.
Well, you were the shining light of the show.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't notice you make any mistakes, so everything's good.
I wasn't. My hand didn't do what I needed it to do today. So. Normally, it's pretty good.
But do you know what? Nobody noticed. So
perfect.
And you're only the bass player anyway, so nobody looks at you anyway.
Well, exactly.
So, so this is obviously the first time I met you guys. So I think you're local, and you done like Metal to the Masses. Is that how you got noticed by the guys in Rabidfest then?
Pretty much. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. When you first met them.
So how was Metal to the Masses for you?
Oh, it was brilliant. Me, Chris, and Ben, the drummer, we've been a band for probably about 12 years or so.
Yeah.
And then the pandemic hit, and a few of us had families, so we had a little break. But we came together back again. Bam joined the band. Bass was already in the band, and our first show was Metal to the Masses, and it was fucking brilliant. The reception we got was very, very, very good.
Done well.
Good.
We were very pleased. Very happy.
Good. I think you played a new song as well, did you not?
We did today.
We did,
Yeah, so how new is it? Has it been just, that was the first time you played it, or?
We finished writing it a week and a half ago.
I see.
And then we rehearsed it this week.
Yeah. So what do you guys have at the moment? Do you have like a couple of EPs out? Do you have an album or anything like that?
We're working towards an EP, I think, aren't we now? Yeah. And then eventually an album.
Was it always? Did you have the discussion? Like, was it always going to be an EP, or did you think let's do an album, or was it always going to be an EP?
I think really it's all about timing. So we could sit here and say we're going to do an album, and we'd love to do an album, and we will do one eventually. But it is all about money. A lot of unsigned bands. A few of us have got families. We've got money coming left, right, and centre, cost of living, all that shit, and it's about trying to get the right music out at the right time. So if we do an EP in February, March, then we feel 6-track EP out there.
Now wait a minute. A 6-track EP. See if you just write 2 more songs. That's an album.
Well, I was thinking albums at least 10, isn't it?
Yeah. So what are you thinking of doing? Like, where are you going to record the EP, or like who's going to like produce it for you? Or are you going to do it like yourselves?
We record in White House in Reading.
Okay.
White House Studios. We do our rehearsals, do a recording there.
Yeah.
We'll do everything there.
The guy that does it, Matt he's done phenomenal things with us as musicians, us as recording.
Yeah.
He's done such a good job on our 2 tracks that we've released already, Kaleidoscope and Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah.
Why move?
So what are you thinking about doing the EP? Are you going to do like a couple of singles before the EP release? I mean, I interviewed a band just last week. They actually released the 5-track EP as 5 singles, and then they released the EP. Are you going to do like a couple of songs and then release the EP, or what are your plans?
We've released 2 of our songs, haven't we? Kaleidoscope and Seven Deadly Sins. We've released, they're out there.
Yeah.
We'll put 2, maybe 3 more together for an EP.
What about a video? Have you guys done like a video?
Yeah, the videos are in the. Yeah, they're going to happen. It's just a case of when and where. And yeah.
So what you got? I'm going to ask him since he hasn't answered anything yet. So what are you going to do with the video then? Are you going to go in like a forest and there's going to be lights behind you and stuff like that, and you're going to play the song, or are you going to be in the studio, or what?
Yeah, there is now. Yeah, forest and lights. That's it. He's given us. That's it. Sorted. Directing our video now.
Some naked, you said, didn't you?
I did say that. That's more of a personal choice, I feel, than a band choice. But I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
He wants to be naked. Which is fair enough.
It's an emotional connection to the music that way. It's not about the look; it's about the feel.
Absolutely.
And you feel good.
So when are you hoping it's going to be coming out? February or March? Yeah.
Around that time.
I think February is the plan.
So second hour, where can we find what you're doing? What social media do you have?
Instagram, Facebook, Spotify, Amazon Music,
Bandcamp
YouTube,
as well.
Yeah, it's all good distributors.
Yeah.
everywhere.
It must be amazing though, looking at Spotify and Bandcamp, because you can find out where people are listening to you. So have you found like obscure countries that have like Mexico and China and stuff like that, or Japan?
There have been a few that have popped up that are like, oh, okay, that's. I mean, any listen is a good listen.
Absolutely.
If our music's getting out there, that's what it's about.
Absolutely. I've only got one more question to ask you guys. What does your band name? No, I'm not asking that question. So what about shows then? Now that the world is open, the stores to playing live again, where can we see Second Hour in the near future?
Oh, gosh, that is the question.
Or are you concentrating on getting the EP out first and then promoting afterwards?
Well, after Rabidfest, we're going to Winchester next, then we're going